Alright, let's review everything that we've covered, which is quite a bit. What is WordPress? It's a content management system, which is basically a place to create websites fast. It was created by Mike Mullenbeck in May 27, 2003. It has 32 million users. Oh my God. One of the good things about WordPress is that it's open source, and that means to you it's free, and that means to the world it's awesome. What else? How to get a domain name. Get a domain name. How do you find a good available domain name? Buy your new domain name. Point the domain to your web host. Almost all good domain names are taken. That is not good news. That is not good news. So, but how do you find a good available name? Use the icon naming guide to be able to figure out what is the best possible name. Then use Basta name to do all possible combinations to see which ones are available. Use Domainer to find funny ending domains that, .com is a good option, but what about .li, .si, .nr? There's so many other options. Find the perfect name. Well, okay, so this is how we cover Basta name, Domainer, Namecheap. Buy stuff at your domain and Namecheap. Getting a web host. Now you gotta point your domain to a web host. You gotta get a domain, a web host, not a domain. Install WordPress the slow way. How do you do that? Well, download WordPress and zip WordPress, set an FTP account, upload WordPress, create WordPress database, and install WordPress. And there is a fast way. Yeah, just go to your web host, and there's usually one-click installs that allow you to do that a lot more faster. Create an FTP account to upload WordPress. Well, if you want to upload WordPress the old way, you need to understand what is an FTP, which is a file transfer protocol, which whatever. Basically, you need a FTP client, and then you'll be able to do that. And this is pretty much how the old way, so not the old way, but the slow way of installing WordPress works, which is basically you have to create a database, install WordPress from an FTP upload, configure WordPress, create a post. And then that's where we're gonna start, showing you, before, once it's installed, let's get something up there. Create a post. What is a post? What is a page? What is the difference? Upload a picture. First thing you wanna do. I took a picture of my dog. I want the world to see it. See my dog laugh. Yes, haha. Now the same thing with a video, right? How do I get my WordPress to resize your pictures? Okay, well, usually your picture is going to be too big. You need to resize it. You could do that before you upload it, or let WordPress to resize it for you, and I teach you that as well. Embed a video. Yes, you took a picture of your dog, and it was very funny, but you want to put it in your WordPress. How do you do that? Categories versus tags. Okay, what are the different? Remember, categories are for sections of your website. They encompass many just themes within your site. Tags are just more specific to a specific post. Install themes. Okay, your site is gonna look like crap, and you want to change the look. There's lots of free themes out there. Menus, the default menus don't look that good. You may want to point them to the right place. How do you do that? How do you put categories in the menu as well with a nice menu feature in WordPress? Widgets. This is an amazing way of enhancing your WordPress theme by just dragging and dropping stuff to your widgets. WordPress plugins, a whole new world of enhancement to your WordPress. It's gonna drive you nuts, so much stuff that you can do. And basically you just find them for free. They're for free, for pay, for everything, and you can do all kinds of fancy things with them. Track visitors. Now you have your website up there. What do you want to do? You want to see how many people are visiting, and you can do that with Jetpack, or you can do that with Google Analytics. And then I show you all my secrets. I show you inside Grumo's Google Analytics. And then I'm like, okay, well, it's great, but how do you get that traffic? Well, there's several tricks that I'm going to teach you how to increase your traffic and rank higher on Google. And here they come. Produce great content, get backlinks, use SEO, social media, post regularly, be persistent. Okay. And I really go into a lot of detail of how I've done that in Grumo, right? And very important that you do something that you love, and then great content will come out, and then a lot of people will link back to you. If not, you can do all kinds of tricks and magic and wizardry to get that amazing traffic that you're looking for. But for sure, be persistent. Now, how do you add social media buttons to your WordPress so people can easily share your content to their friends and more people come and check out your website? Modify ugly WordPress footers. Now we're getting a little bit codey-like here, you know. Most default themes come with a footer that you may want to change. You gotta go onto the code and change it. And I show you how to do that. Install awesome free e-commerce plugin. Yes, there's lots of plugins out there. One of them is e-commerce. You can either, and it comes from WooThemes. WooThemes has a great e-commerce plugin. Show you how to install that. Hardcore, a nice looking Facebook widget. You need to get a Facebook page. Trust me, get it. But then you want to get a Facebook widget, and I show you how to do that as well. Understand the power of RSS subscriptions. Remember what an RSS subscription is? RSS is real simple syndication, and basically allows people to follow all your updates if they have and they use an RSS reader. My favorite one is Google Reader. Install FeedBurner to track your RSS subscribers. All right, maybe people subscribe to your blog, but well, excuse me, I'm talking so fast here. But how many people are subscribed? You don't know. Well, FeedBurner will help you to know that. Install a cool rotating banner ad. Okay, you saw on my Grumo Media site, I have a nice ad rotating where I advertise my Grumo course, where I teach people how to create awesome demo videos. Well, you can do the same thing easily with a free plugin, and I show you how to do that as well. Why do you need a newsletter? I told you that most people that come to your site, guess what? They leave. But if you give them a chance to view their email address, that's like them giving you their business card. Now you can call them back. You can send them an email regularly, and eventually maybe become their customers. And I show you some examples of very successful sites that are doing that, and they convert a lot of those people that were leaving into customers. Set up a newsletter. Well, you have to be able to know how to set up a newsletter in order to get people to give you your email. Set up a live chat. Well, this is pretty awesome. You can actually see in real time, who is visiting your site and talk to them. You can talk to them. Hey, dude, what are you doing on my site? You want to buy my stuff? This is what you do. Okay, thank you very much. See you later. Show post thumbnails. By default, it depends on your theme. You won't see those thumbnails. It'll, people have to scroll a lot in order to see your content. I show you how to just show an excerpt of your post and show the thumbnail. But we're gonna get a little bit more into detail. How to create an excerpt. Alright, so you can create the excerpt, read more link. So by default, the link is not very pretty. You can change that. Make an excerpt thumbnail, clickable link. Okay, so the thumbnail that you see on the excerpt is not clickable by default. How do you make it clickable? So it takes you back to the post. Remove the post thumbnail in post view. Okay, so when you say turn on the feature image, many times that feature image is going to appear in your post, and you may not want it to have it there. So how do you remove it? And finally, where to find affordable web designers, because you may think, oh my goodness, Jesus H. Christ, this is too much for me. I'm gonna hire somebody to do it. Where you can find it: 99 Designs, Odesk, and a lot of other fun, wonderful places where you can find awesome web developers affordably. And if you didn't get everything that I said, go and watch all the videos one by one, or that's the beauty of videos. You can rewind, play them back. Isn't that amazing? Online education for you. The new revolution is happening, and I'm all for it. Thanks for watching.